The use of genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, in food production should not be preemptively banned in the absence of adequate scientific evidence suggesting that they are detrimental to human health and the environment. Opponents of GMOs base their argument on the precautionary principle, which states that when an activity raises threats to human health or the environment, precautionary measures should be taken even if some cause and effect relationships are not fully established. In the case of GMOs, this principle creates a paralyzing effect that eliminates any benefits of GMO use without undergoing an appropriate cost-benefit analysis. Furthermore, current scientific research suggests that there are very few costs associated with GMO production and consumption and a potentially wide range of benefits.
There are multiple benefits associated with use of GMOs in food production. As economist David Zilberman highlights, there is a finite amount of arable land and resources for food production. Yet global demand for food is rapidly increasing in tandem with population growth. The use of GMOs has already demonstrated an ability to increase production per acre levels of crops, such as corn, soybeans, and cotton, and forthcoming GMO crops hold potentially greater promise. Additionally, Sexton and Zilberman's 2010 study that considers global effects of GMO traits suggests that the use of GMOs could substantially decrease the price of many crops, so that more people could access and afford food. In other words, GMO use could increase the global supply of food while simultaneously decreasing commodity prices. Some genetic modifications could even lead to environmental benefits. If we can produce more food per acre due to GMOs, there is less of a need to deforest wild habitats and turn them into farmland.
Current scientific research suggests that there are very few, if any, costs associated with the use of GMOs in food production. In fact, the American Association for the Advancement of Science states, the World Health Organization, the American Medical Association, the U.S. National Academy of Sciences, the British Royal Society, and every other respected organization that has examined the evidence has come to the same conclusion. Consuming foods containing ingredients derived from GM crops is no riskier than consuming the same foods containing ingredients from crop plants modified by conventional plant improvement techniques. However, given that GMO production and consumption is a recent technology, uncertainties exist regarding the long-term effects of their widespread use.
The biggest hindrance to receiving the economic and social benefits associated with GMO use is the information gap between scientific research and public perception of GMO safety. To realize these benefits, governmental efforts must be made to bridge this gap and effectively inform the public of both the private and social benefits stemming from GMO use, as well as the lack of negative consequences with legitimate evidence. Deadweight loss will exist if efforts are unable to convince the public that GMOs are safe to consume and can even produce positive externalities.